Hey folks, name's Luke Ripa and welcome to a new episode of Luke Ripa Collection here on Wikos. Today we are going to take a look at yet another steelbook, this time though in a package similar to the Batman and Batman Returns ones I showed you last season. The film is The Exorcist, the William Friedkin horror masterpiece from 1973. It's an incredible 5-disc set with 2 4K Ultra HD discs and 3 Blu-rays. This French Ultra Collector's Edition features both the theatrical and director's cut, and they are stored on 2 separate discs in each format and the extras on a separate Blu-ray. Time to take a look at it. In the front, we have the possessed and mutilated Regan MacNeil stylized with a blue tone with the main title, in French of course, with William Friedkin's credit on top and below letting us know this edition has both cuts of the film. Turning it around, we reveal a piece of paper with the usual suspects. Film stills, about the movie, about the edition, content of the edition, the extras on the bonus disc, and the audio information, which is quite a lot. On the 4K disc for the theatrical cut, we have English in Dolby Atmos as well as DTS HD Master Audio 2.0, which I assume tries to replicate the original theatrical audio track. Whereas Italian, French, German and Spanish, both Castilian and Latin, are Dolby Digital 1.0. On the 4K disc for the director's cut, we have English in Dolby Atmos, Italian, German, French and Castilian Spanish are in Dolby Digital 4.1, whereas Latin Spanish, Quebec and Tech French are in Digital 2.0. Anyways, without further ado, let's open it. Okay, so here is the front, pretty much the same as we saw before. Turn it around and we have a shot from the movie, all in a blue tone, pretty creepy, much like the old movie. And let's look at the contents. Okay, this is a steelbook and we are gonna take a look at it later. So first let's look at the content inside this package. Quite hefty, I have to admit. Here we have stills from the movie. Pretty cool. Pretty creepy. We have backstage shots. Wow, this is really nice. Here, okay, so first let's take a look at something cinemas used to hand out in theaters back in the 70s, I think. Really cool. Here we have a poster. Double-sided, they say, which is pretty much the same. Let's see if I can show it in the... Okay, yeah, it's not that big. So, main poster, the 2 main posters, basically. Okay, not the best way to showcase them. Here, unfortunately it's in French, but we have a pamphlet with some extra content about the movie. Fortunately, it's all in French, so I will not be able to enjoy it as much, but it seems it's pretty well done. So if you can pick it up in English or in your language, this is a very nice addition. Let's put everything back in this one. Oh, the pamphlet has a front, which I didn't realize. And here is the steelbook, which again is quite heavy because there are 5 discs inside. In the back, we have Regan MacNeil floating over the back, and credits. Let's open it. Okay, it's the disc up on each other. So this is the theatrical 4K disc, theatrical extended director's cut. Here we have the extended director's cut in standard Blu-ray, theatrical Blu-ray, the extra discs. I don't really like this thing, but again, there are 5 discs, so whatever. And here we have a shot of Regan, one of the iconic shots from the movies. Let's put, unfortunately, everything back. So here it is, this Ultra Collector's French edition for The Exorcist. This is one of the scariest movies of all time, mostly because it takes its subject very, very, very seriously. The sequels, none of them lived up to the legacy left by this movie, especially the last one, The Believer, was really, really bad and stupid. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you to watch it because it's also one of the masterpieces of cinema of all time. It has a really, really historical meaning, and it's a really interesting mirror of that time society, especially in regards to how the church approached society in cases like this. Anyways, did you watch The Exorcist? What do you think about it? Let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe or follow, depending on which platform you're watching this on. You can find Wikos on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and Twitch. My name is Luke Ripa. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.